So next up is Hawkeye. Hawkeye was announced at Hall H for a fall of 2021 release. It did stay consistent early this year, with them deciding to put Miss Marvel ahead of it instead of pushing it up to summer of 2021. But they did end up pushing it to sometime in 2022 in the post-COVID schedule. No release date was given at Investors Day itself, but in the Marvel.com article talking about Hawkeye, which, that's a pretty official source, it did say that it was still planned for late 2021, so maybe we can expect it December 2021. If I had to guess, it would probably end up honestly coming out more like January 2022, but maybe they can get it in before that. Filming began just earlier this month. As such, there's been no trailer for it. It was created by Jonathan Igla and has been directed mainly by Rhys Thomas and the directing team Bert and Bertie. It stars Jeremy Renner as Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye, aka Ronin, reprising his role from Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, and Avengers Endgame. Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop, aka Hawkeye, Vera Farmiga as Eleanor Bishop, Farah Faris as the villain, Casimir Jacques, aka the Clown, Tony Dalton as Jack Duquesne, aka Swordsman, Alaqua Cox as Maya Lopez, aka Echo, Zahn McLaren as William Lopez, Brian Darcy James in an undisclosed role, Florence Pugh in a guest role as Yelena Belova, aka Black Widow, and Ben Sakamoto, Ava Russo, and Cade Woodward as Cooper, Lilla, and Nathaniel Barton, respectively. The series follows Clint Barton training Kate Bishop to take on the mantle of Hawkeye and stop the Sinister, the Clown. It will show more of Clint's side as Ronin, as well as Lucky the Pizza Dog. Next up is Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel was announced at D23 last year, a few months after Hall H, with no release date, just saying it was in development and showing a logo. A release date of summer 2021 was given in the schedule released early this year, but it was pushed to sometime in 2022 in the post-COVID calendar. Then Investors Day announced a fall 2021 release date. Filming started this past November. It was created by Bisha K. Ali and is being directed by a bunch of different directors, not just one. And a first look teaser was released on Investors Day, which had a little bit of footage, but they've only been filming for like maybe a month at this point, so it's mostly just like Kevin Feige and Bisha K. Ali, and other people involved with the project just talking about Miss Marvel as a character and the upcoming show, with a little bit of footage sprinkled in there. It stars Iman Vellani as Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, Sagar Shaikh as Amir Khan, Aramis Knight as Kareem, aka Red Dagger, and Rish Shah, Zenobia Shroff, Mohan Kapoor, Matt Lintz, Yasmin Fletcher, Laith Naki, Azur Uzman, Travina Springer, and Nimra Bucha in undisclosed roles. It follows superhero fan Kamala Khan when she gets superpowers and becomes Miss Marvel as an homage to her favorite superhero, Captain Marvel. Next up is She-Hulk. She-Hulk, like Miss Marvel, was announced at D23 with no release date. In the calendar released earlier this year, like back in February, it still didn't have a release date. It was just in development, but in the post-COVID calendar, they did give it a release year of 2022. No update was given to a release date at Investors Day though, so it's still just sometime in 2022. It's scheduled to start filming in March of 2021. It was created by Jessica Gao and is being directed by Kat Corriero. It stars Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk, reprising the role from the Avengers movies and Thor Ragnarok, and Tim Roth as Emil Blonsky, aka Abomination, reprising the role from The Incredible Hulk, with Charlie Cox rumored to appear as Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, following his appearances in his own TV series Daredevil, The Defenders, and Spider-Man 3. And the plot is that it follows Bruce Banner's cousin, Jennifer Walters, when she gains Hulkish powers from a blood transfusion, and it's rumored to feature her defending Abomination in court because she is a lawyer. Next up is Moon Knight, which was announced at D23 with no release date. It was again just in development in the early 2020 release schedule. Then in the post-COVID release schedule, it was given a release year of 2022, and no update was given at Investors Day. Filming is also expected to begin sometime in March of 2021, though we don't have much info about it, so that might end up getting pushed back. It was created by Jeremy Slater and directed by Mohamed Diab. I believe 6 episodes has been confirmed. The only person we have cast-wise is Oscar Isaac as Mark Spector, aka Moon Knight, but that is unconfirmed. That has been reported multiple times, but even at Investors Day, Disney did not confirm that Oscar Isaac would be playing Moon Knight. So next up is Secret Invasion. So a Nick Fury TV series was announced for development back in late September, but this Investors Day, the Secret Invasion title and logo was revealing that it wasn't just Nick Fury the show, it was Secret Invasion. It stars Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury, reprising his role from every other MCU film, which I guess I could go crazy and list them all. Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Captain America the First Avenger, The Avengers, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Avengers Age of Ultron, Avengers Infinity War, Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home, and Black Widow. And it also stars Ben Mendelsohn as Talos, reprising the role from Captain Marvel and Spider-Man Far From Home. And the basic plot is that Nick Fury will be fighting the invasion of the Skrulls, trying to take the place of humans on Earth, and it's rumored that S.W.O.R.D. will be involved. Next is Ironheart. Not a lot of information about this. There were reports that they were developing an Ironheart show at Marvel a while ago, which, that could have just been a good guess. Maybe they did have inside information. I don't know, but it was officially announced that they were doing this at Investor Day, and interestingly enough, even though, Oscar Isaac still hasn't been confirmed for Moon Knight, we do have a confirmed star for Ironheart, which is Dominique Thorne as Riri Williams, aka Ironheart. Then we got Armor Wars. So Armor Wars was announced at Investor Day as well, and it's going to star Don Cheadle as James Rose, aka War Machine, reprising the role from Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. And it's going to star him going through the challenges of what happens when Stark Industries tech falls into the wrong hands. Next up is I Am Groot. I Am Groot is a Guardians of the Galaxy spin-off, clearly, that centers around Groot as a seedling, and I Am Groot is apparently going to be a series of shorts on Disney+. There's no release date, no cast, because, they could probably just reuse a bunch of old Vin Diesel recordings. They probably have enough, but maybe Vin Diesel will come back, and we don't have any knowledge about other supporting characters. Maybe Rocket will be there, maybe it won't. We don't have any knowledge on writers or directors. Heck, it could be animated for all we know. It's probably live action, though, because they probably want to differentiate it from the Rocket and Groot cartoons that were on Disney XD. If I had to guess, this is something more for the little kids, because Young Groot, series of shorts. So it's something to be super excited about if you're a big time comic book fan that likes mature stuff, but it's there. Last but not least, we got the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. So this was announced at Investor Day with a 2022 release year, presumably around the holiday season. We're talking late November, early to mid-December time, because it's a holiday special. It's apparently supposed to be filmed alongside Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in late 2021, and is going to be written and directed by James Gunn, who's written and directed all 3 Guardians of the Galaxy movies. It's going to, obviously, since it's being filmed alongside Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, it's probably going to contain a lot of the same people as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and presumably it's taking place between Thor Love and Thunder, where the Guardians of the Galaxy crew will be, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That's unconfirmed. They could decide to change up the timeline, but I don't know why they would do that, so we'll see. But that's everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably really long. Don't forget to subscribe for daily videos on the franchises you love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.